Hey guys, it's WhatiF here. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat Ultimate Edition. Plus, we're going to Texas. I'm not very enthusiastic about it. Why would I? There's your intro. Big shout out to my two Patreon people as well as my YouTube members for elevating this section of the video because that is the highlight at the current moment. So thank you so much, and I appreciate it. So settings as usual. Nothing too different. I think the only thing I changed was their tire fall off just on normal. We have basically the same things as usual. So this we're going to go with. It's going to be tough. It's going to be stupid tough. So yeah, I'm not really sure how it's all going to go. I just clicked the wrong thing. These buttons bothered the absolute tar out of me. So Kyle Busch still the point leader by 23 over us, which is a massive hole that we're in, which will probably expand even more because we're going to be starting last, and it's going to be tough to move up through the field, or at least win. So hopefully Kyle Busch does not have a good day. That's all we can hope for. So our slider's at a 4, just one click below the default. So like I said, we're going to start last, and that's going to put us in 39th, so we're on the inside line at least. And okay, Kyle Busch is not up at the front. He's on the outside, so this is good. Okay, Chastain's just... Okay, he's just going to dominate the weekend, apparently. Who would have thought? In 2021. Okay, so... Austin Dillon went to the back, so that's funny. Also, Austin Dillon is weirdly fast at this track. I don't know why in my practice runs he's always running, like, top 5, so... Don't understand that. But all because he won here, what, Texas in 2020? On a really bogus tire strat, and... Yeah. He's just now the god of Texas, apparently, in the games universe. But yeah, we should be able to move up through the field, at least the back half of the field, pretty easily. So I'm not really expecting too much of an issue. Thank you, Dylan, for the push. And yeah, so this race is long, 500 miles. Actually, it's a couple laps longer than Atlanta's 25%. Atlanta's is about 81, and this is 84, but it's the same mileage. Like, same 500 miles, so it's interesting that this is slightly longer. I don't know the reasoning behind that. I'm sure maybe comment section can help me on that. But yeah, as you see throughout the first lap, already making up some spots. As usual, it shouldn't be really too hard to get up into the top 20, so I'm just going to shut up and focus. Up into the top 20, just about. Chase Elliott's back here, which is weird. But yeah, so far so good. There seems to be about a... Except for Chastain pulling away. He's just destroying the field in ways that I don't even know if I can even show on YouTube. I might have to blur that section out, but yeah, we're doing fine. Once we get past Alfredo, there's a pretty good gap between everyone else, so yeah. Thank you, Suarez, for the push. Also, another weird thing with this track, it seems like turn 4 is fixed. Somewhat. Or almost. Because on the console stuff with Heat 5, turn 4 is really brutal. Just always wants to snap you here. It doesn't really seem to do that, so it's interesting. In this game, there's very minute changes like that, and like same with Darlington as well, where that stuff's fixed. So it's appreciated. It's not 100% copy and paste. It's just like 75% now. Out to Reddick and Logano here. This will be for 12th, and then after this is going to be a pretty big gap. So this is probably all the progress we're going to make. Also, Bowman's fast. He's actually trying to pass me on the outside of Texas. Who would have thought that would work? I hit him. I didn't mean to do that. But I'm a piece of shit, so whoopsie doodles on that part. But yeah, 11th place is like 3 seconds up the road. So yeah, this is where our journey is going to conclude for the time being, unless we have replay pit stops where I might be able to gain time from that. So hooray to that, potentially. Also, Dylan's fast. Yeah, he just got around me like nothing. We're actually catching Brad Keselowski a little bit, so that's nice. But again, our biggest saving grace in this race is just to go green and have some green flag pit stops, because I know we can gain some time entering pit road and leaving it. So that is going to be where we probably gain the bulk of our spots throughout the majority of this race at this point, after the start. So yeah, just waiting for that to happen. We're almost at our pit window, so that's good. I'll come down pit road this lap just to undercut the field. Poor Bowman's going to get held up. Ooh, okay. That was a little sloppy, but we're okay. We're going to up our tape. I don't even know what to do for tire pressure, so we'll just leave it as is. 15.9 is our stop, and we're going to be just behind Byron and Harvick, which is pretty good considering I think those are lead lap cars. Everybody else is down pure except for David Reagan, so interesting on that front. But we'll see what I mean when we gain time on Puro, because they kind of go slow down here for whatever the reason. So yeah, there we go. There's our time gained on that. We're not going to pass them, but we got close. And we might be within stage point territory after all this, and we might be able to... I don't know where Kyle Busch is running, so I can't say be ahead of him, but at least not bleed as much points. So we'll see we're after all the cycles through. And that's going to put us in 16th currently. And there's more people down Pure Road, so we got more spots to gain. More people down Pure, like I was saying, and that's going to put us in 11th. So we did gain actually a good bit of time, because remember Brad was just, was like 2.5 seconds in front of me, and now he's only under a second. So yeah, we did gain time during the pit stop, which is good. I don't think we're gonna get stage points, so I have no idea where Kyle Busch is running. So we're still gonna probably lose points to him. So that's gonna suck. And we're racing Byron for 12th, and we're not completely by him yet. Also, Chastain's about to lap people, which is scary considering I have the field spread. Why did I belch? Field spread to narrow, so that shouldn't happen just yet. But he's already there, so that just shows how ungodly fast he is. Seems like I can up the roll tape a little more, because we're not even at our around 255 limit. So I guess that's good to know. We can get a little bit more out of the car, which is nice. We still have hope in the race. Remember when Austin Dillon was like 2 seconds back from me? Here he is, just casually 3 wide in the middle, almost about to make it work because he's just a god of Texas. I don't know. Don't understand it. I mean, we actually gained a spot on Brad, so I didn't expect that. But Dylan's been pushing me, so that's been helping. Luckily, white flag in the stage. I mean, considering we started 39th and got the 11th, that's pretty good. We still got to make these corners and try to hang on to this so we can get on the inside line for the start. At least we'll have better track position, so we won't lose as much ground as before. Not that it's going to help out too much, because Chastain's just literally is invincible unless he gets caught in lap traffic, which I mean he has, but hasn't really affected him. But anyways, we'll finish off stage 1 and 11th. I'll take it. Dylan almost got by me. We'll see where Kyle Busch finished. Oh, he got 3rd. Oh, that's just great. More points we'll lose. So, yeah, that's just wonderful. Damn, only 31 on the lead lap, and Kyle lapped like, what, 8 cars? God, that's... Or, Chastain. God, I can't even keep track of people. But yeah, that's... It's quite insane. So the second stage I think is going to be 23 laps, because the first stage was 25, this one should be 23 if I had to guess. And, oh, it's 24, okay. Interesting. We'll stop the pit once. At least we got track position, we can get to the inside line right away. And try to get stage points, which I think is possible. But, I don't know. Just gotta put ourselves in. We just can't lose too much time later. So when we pit, we're able to not. We can be able to gain time from that. So that's good. Kyle's on the high side, so that's really good. Hooray! And yeah, this is just. It's gonna be pretty intense for the first couple laps. There's not a whole lot I can do other than just kind of hold the bottom and just try not to sprout as much speed off as possible. And I do that, so. I'm the fool again, but I'm always that, so what else is new? I'm just a walking monster. I'm to 11th now. Things are starting to settle out a little bit more, so it takes about 5 laps for that to occur, so that's good. And I don't know if the car's any better than stage 1. I mean, we got more grill tape on it. Seems like we could probably add even more to it, which is crazy, because the default puts it at 30. We're already at 40, and it's still not enough, so if I can go to 45, but I mean, so far we're doing alright. Just about to pass Harvick for 10th. I'm just kind of curious where this is all going to play out if it just goes green with the pit stops, because I think we can gain a good chunk of time from that, so I think we can get stage points. I just don't know how much. But it's just kind of a wait and see type of thing because I know we don't really have the car to win. Unless, you know, just we get lucky, which that seems to happen a lot in these 25% races where we just don't deserve to win but somehow get in that position. Kind of like Darlington. So, I don't know. I'll have to, again, just wait and find out. So far, we're just kind of holding our own. Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. Hello, Bowman. Damn. Wow. And I don't know. Can I slide back in? Yeah, okay, I slide back there. Almost turned him. Always getting sideways. But he kept his speed because he's a badass. I didn't even notice, but if you look at the crowd, this is low-key realistic for like Texas attendance where it's like many people are spaced out. I think they did that only because of the game's limitations on the Switch, but it unironically is accurate. And that is pretty fun. Interesting. We actually were able to pass Harvick. So maybe this is the point of the run where their tires are just starting to slip off a bit. I mean, we're just about at our window, so it would make sense for that to start happening. Problem is just too little too late because by this point in the run, you know, they pull away so much. But at least I'm able to do something. So that's cool. I mean, I did want it to be balanced relatively well, and then we got a yellow, so. Never mind that. Can we make it to the end on field? I think we can. So, yeah. Well, we're going to pit 4 tires in field, up the tape even more. Lower the tire pressures, I guess. I don't know what to do. I'm not an expert on this. I'm just a garbage fucking waste of space that can't do anything right and just, you know, just doesn't know anything. I might as well just fucking die. Nothing changed in the top 10, just like nothing changes in my life. Why am I so negative today? I'm in a bad mood. Why? I don't want to talk about it. But Texas is making me is bringing out the inner demons in me. Well, we got 8 to go, and I mean, I'll be shocked if we're able to do anything in this stage. As the tire pressure is going to do anything, who knows? But at least we got 8 laps, so you know, if it's bad, you know, we don't have much laps to deal with it. It does feel a bit looser, so that's interesting. So maybe I'll make it a bit tighter. I don't know. That is, yeah, it's a lot looser than before. Yeah, it's a bit too loose, so maybe I'll go up like half a pound on it during the stage end when we all have to pit, I have to assume, because it's a bit too on edge for me. Kind of see it just skating around the track a lot more. It's not really doing us any good, so. Oh, and Kyle Busch is leading. Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's just, oh, and we're going to lose like, what, like 18 points before we even get into the main final stage. Oh, that's beautiful. We're going to be like, what, 41 points back. Oh, hooray. We just can't do anything right. Oh, he's losing spots. Never mind. I'm going to be happy again.
Hold your line. Got one outside. Inside.
Yeah, this sucks. Sorry, Blaney. It just doesn't work. That's what happens, you know. I try to fuck with the setup and it makes it worse. It's just like, well, why do I fucking bother? So, that's just wonderful. Yeah, add more salt to the wound of this just awful fucking day. This is beautiful. Thank you, game. Shouldn't have even bothered trying. Should have just fucking done nothing. But no, I try to do something different and it doesn't matter. So this is fucking wonderful. I mean, it's cool we gained 2 spots, but it's no stage points, so it doesn't really matter. So what good does it make? Kyle Busch did not finish 3rd. He actually got 4th. Ooh. Oh, shit's changing, ladies and gentlemen. But hold your fucking bananas because Kyle Busch got 4th in that stage. He's falling back. He's losing his edge. I mean, I think did worse. So I don't even know what to do to a car. It's just everything I do doesn't work. So like, what do I know? I'm just a fucking retard. Gain 2 spots. That's cute. I appreciate that. This is only going to work if this is a long green flag run. If not, then it's not going to do us any good. So, 29 to go. I up the tire pressure a little bit, just hopefully it gets just to be a little bit more, you know, not loose. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but if we can just stay as close as we can to the leader as possible before we pit, then that's really all I can hope for. hopefully Kyle Busch's DNFs, which is probably not going to happen. But that corner felt good. That felt shockingly good. So maybe I did do something right. I don't know. But that definitely felt like a competent corner. And then I did an incompetent corner right after. And we're just 4 wide. Yeah, it was just perfect equivalent exchange where, you know, I just, you know, did a really good corner, then right after I did a bad one. God, it's like I can't do anything right.
Wave them guys off. Caution's out.
It's still too early to pit. It's like the card's gotten worse with these adjustments. Like, I shouldn't have even bothered to do anything. And Kyle Busch is leading. Yeah, it's just fucking great. Yeah. It's just amazing how little I can do in this race. Just, when I was practicing, I was able to kind of just stay in the top 10. Now I can't. So, I don't know. But there's gotta be a video out this week, so I have to upload this. So I guess I'm not in the right fucking headspace, or I'm not in my peak gamer fucking bullshit form. Who knows? This feels promising, but we've been here before, where it looks promising and then we just fall apart. Because they can just do shit that I just physically can't do. Alright, well... Damn, this is really gonna... I mean, everybody's pitting. I really hope they all take 4 tires, because that's really the logical thing to do. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna be cutting it really close. But, I don't know. I mean, if everybody does have a pit. I don't know how this is all gonna play out. This kind of got... it's kind of got weird. Alright, we lost 2 spots. Ross Chastain choked. So there goes my chances of Chastain just not giving Kyle the max amount of points. He just... Oh, it's just misery. And we're going to have exactly 15 to go? Yes, we do. Okay, well, now it's a field strategy race. Don't know how this is going to play out. This kind of changes everything if it goes green the whole way. So, yeah, this is...
All clear.
Yeah, it's gotten a little bit interesting. I don't know what's going to hit the 14, though. Oh, no, we got a slow car up here. Sort of. Yeah, we got Stenhouse. And, of course, he's going to the bottom lane, stacking everything up. If I can just get by him as soon as possible. Hamlin, please fucking go. Stenhouse has a lot of damage on the car. I just realized that, so... Oh, of course, yeah. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Blaney. Well, I don't know how this is all going to play with the fuel. I mean, we're going to be in a draft with a lot of different people. And it looks like we're already saving fuel per lap. Because last lap we went on the back straightaway. And this time went turn 3. So, I think we're going to be able to make it. At least I hope so. Blaney, now's not the time.
Car high. Careful.
That's just agony. Hamlin just drove right around me like I'm standing fucking still. That's a great feeling. And I just gave up another fucking spot. I can't fucking do anything right today.
Hold your line. Got one outside. All clear.
Okay, interesting. Kyle Busch went down pit road. We might be able to achieve some bullshit points on him today, or at least minimize it. I don't know, but that's really good. I don't really understand unless they just, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but it's working. I mean, might BS a good finish out of this. Alright, with how the fuel's kind of going away per lap, but we keep going down on fuel right around 3 and 4, so that means on the white flag we'll be hitting 0, and we definitely be able to coast, which is good. We just can't afford to burn anymore, which might happen just because we're not really in anyone's draft, so that might burn us off more fuel. Looks like it's going down about the same time, so as the previous laps, so I think we'll be alright. 3 laps to go. We're just waiting for people to pit or run out of fuel. So right now we are just outside tie. I like to keep my top 10 streak alive, which, I mean, really probably don't deserve it this race, because we just really haven't been that good, but I'm just hoping. That's all I can do. Chastain's leading. Kyle Busch went down pit road for some unknown reason. I don't really know the reasoning behind it or why he did that. Tires are worn, but should be able to make it to the end, no problem. 2 to go. No one's gone down pit road yet. We might get some people sputtering. I'm not sure. I don't know how this all is gonna kind of work. I like to hope someone's gonna sputter or run out. Because I mean, stage 1 people were pitting, 14 laps in. So this is technically the right before they got to the white flag. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, people are pitting. It's just now Kyle Busch is gonna he's a lap down. We're gonna pit because he's a lap down. He's gonna be screwed. We're just gonna take the bare minimum amount of fuel, and we're gonna cycle out pretty decently. Okay, never mind. We lost 10 spots. Why? They didn't take any fucking tires? Are you kidding me? You can't fucking do anything right, apparently. Well, that's great. That just threw everything upside fucking down. I guess they just didn't take tires. I thought they would take rights, maybe. I would like to say, oh, we'll be able to gain some spots on the start. No, we're not. We might be able to gain 5. Maybe none. Because our tires are so worn in different distributions of it, so it's probably not going to work. But shockingly, I think we're going to do okay in terms of points. We're not actually going to bleed as much points as I was thinking, so that's cool. Buscher's leading, so that's topical. So, oh, never mind. Hamlin took the lead. That's boring. And we're definitely not going to get a top 10 out of this, but I guess I shouldn't have taken tires. I don't know. I thought they would have at least taken rights. Yeah, I mean, I was right. We're going to gain about 5 spots. Maybe more. But there goes our top 10 streak. 2, 3, and 4. We'll get to 13. Alright, so we gained more than I thought. Might be able to somehow gain points on Kyle after all this, because he's trapped a lap down. It just got really weird. I don't even know what to say. That really, we were running like 11th before. Were they going to run on the last lap? Who knows, but hard to say. Finishing results. Kyle ended up getting, oh boy, 32nd. We got 13th with no stage points, so I think we might have broken even on points, so I don't think we lost anything, which is really good. And, yeah, point standing's going to be all upside down after this. Michael McDowell got 2nd. Sure. Yeah, this point situation, I don't know what that's going to be like. Okay, we're 5th. Byron's not a point leader. We were only 22 back, and now we're only 20, so we somehow gained points throughout all of that insanity. Now the point situation is even more. Michael McDowell is in 4th. And Ross Chastain gained a lot from stage points. He's still 15th, but yeah, so we have a point leader that has not won. So that's funny. But yeah. No, I mean, we should be able to gain a lot at Talladega. A lot of these other people are probably not going to run up at the front. But it's going to be all over the place. And we can benefit a crap ton of points. So we have to take advantage of that race when we get to it. So that's crazy. Like, 1st through 5th are 20 points back, then it's 23. I mean, still basically got about the top 8 one race behind, like under 1 race behind, so that's pretty good so far. Point situation's gonna be, I guess it's gonna come down to the nitty gritty, as they say. Good God, Ross Chastain with a 29.0. That is, usually the AI run like 29.2s, so the fact that he was able to get that fast of a lap is kind of disgusting. But my Gibbs teammate won, so that's kind of a plus. I don't know. Austin Dillon was the guy that gained the most spots in the race, not me. That just feels wrong, but it's the facts. I don't even know what to say. I mean, we basically just about finished. We were running before the white flag happened. Would people have run out of fuel on that point? I don't know. But considering we were like, what, 21st on a green, white checker and got to 13, it's not horrible. I really only expected to gain like 5, but I gained 8, so it helped. I don't know what. I don't understand Kyle Busch's strategy. I mean, he literally had probably the championship almost on lock. If he just didn't pit, I don't know why he didn't. I don't know if it's because He took right sides on a yellow and couldn't make it. I don't know what the hell strategy he did, but that was a catastrophic failure on someone's part. So that is amazing. We're going to Talladega next episode, and we should be able to gain a good chunk of points. So I'm looking forward to that. We got to take advantage of that because the Roval we're probably not going to gain points if we're going to be starting last, and Vegas is going to be bad. I don't know, but we'll find out. For now, we'll wrap up today's episode. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dan Reynolds, Kamikazegames, DayFair, Champ 15, NASCAR, Bailey Care, Golf Girl 100, EmilioBebzer, Mexican Link 1986, Mark Harman, and Akbar Fan 5556 for the support. Again, I do appreciate what you guys do for the channel and support every month like this. It does mean a lot. It always does truly go a long way. So just thank you so goddamn much. And that's just blunt and straight to the point. Just thank you. I'll see you all next episode. I got 2 save files because I was kind of practicing, but I think I stopped at some point. I don't know, but this is where, yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to Dega. We should be at least able to gain some kind of good points from all that. So. Because no one seems to finish where they should, and everything's all topsy-turvy with where people finish, so we should be able to gain at least 20-plus points on the lead, so you might be able to get out of that with a point lead, potentially. Who knows, but for now, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode, see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.